Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. I have for you another part of our Sith Warrior playthrough. We, in the last episode, went through the Imperial fleet and took a transport ship known as the Black Talon, and we managed to get ourselves into some trouble on that, which I thought it was going to be a short detour, but it ended up being much longer. Anyway, we are now on Dromund Kaas, the capital of the Sith Empire, and I think we need to go find our master Darth Baras, but first we need to check in at the arrivals console.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you.
Ew.
You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Baras. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Yeah, what of it?
So, I'm met. Now what?
I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Baras.
This dude reminds me of, you
Dromund
kind of get
Kaas,
in
and I
Dracula
take
stories,
that
you got a weird
seriously.
like butler and stuff, an Igor or whatever you want to call them, you have following Dracula around. Reminds me of that a bit, how he talks.
Get on with it. I don't have all day.
Right away. You don't have to tell me twice. Lord Baras ordered me to encourage you to explore Kaas City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Baras will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Baras I was good? Yes?
Go
that
away.
I served well?
Just get out of my sight.
Have I done something to offend? How may I make
Oh
amends,
my god,
Lord?
bro, leave. Alright, we're not gonna kill him. Like,
Don't make me repeat myself.
I see I've overstayed my welcome. I hope to be of
if he
service
did
again.
insist on staying,
Goodbye.
maybe there would be a different choice there for myself. But look,
Wow, what a weasel.
we can let him go for now.
Pest control.
I hope others in Barris's operation have a little backbone.
Somehow I doubt you're the only one.
Okay, what an interesting fellow. So we are heading to Kaas City. We're going this way. Gotta find Darth Baras, see what he wants us to do. What adventure we're gonna sort of go on in this area. Now, from memory, Dromund Kaas is kind of like the tutorial 2.0 planet. This is where you pretty much learn a bit more about your class and your story, and then once you finish this, because everyone goes here and does similar things, but okay, everyone comes here and eventually we'll just leave here and go on our next adventure to other planets. I will also at some point deal with the mail. I have 21 unread. We are going to take a speeder transport there.
Ready for departure.
Kaas City. We'll just go to the central
Enjoy
one.
your stay.
We can have a little explore as we go through. But take in the surroundings. See what we have coming up through our little flight path here. Got some wildlife. Each planet has these heroic areas. They're kind of grouped content areas, but with the additions of companions and healing, kind of trivializes it, which, you know, each their own. I like it, some don't, whatever, your own opinion, but I think it's wonderful for me. Got some rebel slaves. Ship in the orbit. Like this place. Different scenery from Korriban. Korriban, very deserty yellow look, and this one dark, stormy. I like it. It looks very, very cool. Very, very cool. Fighters flying overhead. Gives a good atmosphere. I think we're gonna have to take this again anyway, aren't we? Barris is in... Where is Barris? How do we... Over here. I'm assuming he's at the Sith Sanctum.
Destination?
Yep. So we got the Sith Sanctum, I think Imperial Agent one is over there, and the Bounty Hunter one is to the left there. So everyone comes here, does some sort of mission, and then disappears off to do their own thing. The Sith architecture is just so imposing and so different from the Republic architecture. I love it. It's just such a cool difference. It's very structured, very sharp, very dominant. How these are shaped,
Nice.
just
Walk in here, you get an instant headache.
like that's it. They're obviously built in a way for a reason. Looks very cool though. And I'm glad that it's consistent through buildings. Like whenever you go to an Imperial building, you kind of have the same consistency of things. Alrighty, Barris. Where are you, buddy? Through here. Hello, Master.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I trust you've been acquainting yourself
Her name is
with
Vet.
your
Her
new
name isn't
environs.
Slave.
Did my minion point you in the right direction?
His pointer finger was a bit twitchy.
A byproduct of constantly fearing for his life, but it keeps him in line, doing the trivial tasks that need tending to. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions, meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
Some of the dialogue options, man. Time for a murder spree. What should we pick here? Your responsibilities will mandate contact with various minions, meet my directives, and you may go good.
I work best when unrestrained.
Damn
The
right.
lightsaber can only achieve so much, apprentice. The most powerful weapon in a Sith Master's arsenal is information. I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
You spy on Sith?
Tell me, why don't you trust your own allies?
A Sith has many rivals who seek to destroy him. We are an opportunistic culture. We rise by dismantling those around, and especially above us.
Yep.
You're my
Yep.
enforcer,
Yeah. Yeah.
deployed to protect my
The downfall of the
interests,
Sith is that they
intimidate
always
my rivals,
try and outdo one
and
another rather than
destroy my
focusing
enemies.
on the common
It's
enemy, which
time
is the
for your
Republic.
tenure to begin.
I'm sure if all the Sith in the Star Wars universe put their minds together, they would actually do quite a bit of damage, which we saw on the sacking of Coruscant.
At Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
If you're sending me, you must be expecting trouble.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Okay. So, cargo port, prisoner transfer. Pretty menial, easy task, I would assume. I wonder if we can quick travel. Yes, we can. Just save some time, be able to do it a bit quicker. Rather than watch me run all the way to a taxi, take the taxi, then run all the way to the thing. Look, we'll take a little cast on a... Might not be on the shortest time. What are we on? 5 minutes? Ah, easy. We'll take that, head through the elevator. Which is, I think you go down here and to the left. I do feel like there would be more people around. Maybe that's just the limitations of the engine of the game and the time that it came out. But I feel like there should be so many more people running around, considering it's the capital of the Sith Empire. Unless they're all, you know, being told to stay inside. They're not allowed to leave their homes. Going to cargo port B7. Travelers, workers, can we talk to them? Spaceport workers, Dromund Kaas traveler. Okay.
Alright, man, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite to its owner.
Commander Lanklin? What a name.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
Yeah, we could have killed you.
You're lucky I'm not an enemy, or you'd all be dead.
Forgive me, my lord, but this is the capital world of the Empire. My men and I have performed much
So?
more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. Prisoners frozen in
When
carbonite. so
when
it's
in
not
a
flight
game
risk.
has
And
being
this
in
is
the
friendly
capital
territory.
of
Surely we're safe here.
an empire or any civilization meant that you were safe?
There is no such thing as friendly territory.
Yeah.
No offense, my lord.
Sith
That
want to
kind of
get one
paranoia
up
may
on
work
each
for
other
Lord Barris,
every
but I don't
single
subscribe
time
to
that
it.
they can.
When you're on assignment for us, you do.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
As we've just left from being a Sith acolyte, the commander is answering to us. I wonder if the Imperial officers
Not
just
so
hate the
fast.
Sith.
My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
Yeah, that's not going to
Your
happen.
master is going to be disappointed.
Perhaps I didn't make myself plainly clear. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't Slestak, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
You two know each other.
To know Tumar is to hate Tumar.
That go true for you too, Slestak. If you don't
Slestak.
agree, this
God,
be
these are some
like
good
killing
names.
two
Good,
stone
like,
with
fantasy
one
names.
bird.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again.
Well, we told you,
What do we
didn't
do?
we? Well, yeah,
Don't
chill out.
panic.
On their own, Tumar and his lackeys wouldn't be much of a fight.
You mouth always get you in trouble, Slestak. It about to chew off more than it can bite.
Yeah, let's see.
I'd like to see you prove it, Tumar.
Yeah, I prove it, Sith. Boys, first we beat Slestak, then do job.
There it is then. A fight for the right to raid the landing party. Won't take but a moment, Instigator.
Oh, damn. He's just throwing a bomb at them. Oh, no, he's fine. Oh. And we're just standing there watching it happen. Amazing. Vet, you ran
no.
like 2 feet.
While they fight, my men and I will deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris. Thank you for buying us
I was
time, my lord.
expecting to have a little battle there, but... we pretty much just watched them take each other out without waving a hand. No force mind tricks, nothing of that nature. We just watched them absolutely decimate each other. Alright, back to Barris then. I love that. I love being able to handle situations in games differently. I like sometimes being able to talk my way out. Especially RPGs, it's sometimes really fun to be able to just use your words instead of fighting all the time. Gives a different change of pace. It lets you play differently. Like, I mean, yeah, of course I could have just killed them all, but I think it was funnier to kind of see them go at each other and then us just stand there and watch all the lasers fly past. Okay, unfortunately, our quick travel is... maybe there's no point in using it. We'll probably take the taxi, go to Barris, quick travel back out because I assume he's going to send us on a trip somewhere across this map. I assume 3 different areas. Okay, but since there's one named here, and then there's this area here, I would assume boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, back to Barris then. He's relocated a little bit. I wonder who the prisoner is.
Franklin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base.
Is it us, or is it
This frozen
an
man
outside
is a top
force?
Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa, one of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of
Pretty
doom,
apt name for a spy, I guess.
immediately, my
You have joined
untraceable spy,
the Order
who
of
has
the
left
Invisibles.
No footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
Now let's pester him a bit, eh?
Instead of whining, do something about it.
Oh, I'll do something about it. One of the things that I do best. Torture. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
Tell me what I must do.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Fortunately not Vet.
Go
We're
to the
probably
Imperial post in the jungles
non-stop
outside the city.
till
Commander
we finish the
Pritch is
story.
stationed there. He has a seek
assume
and
there's no rest
destroy
at all.
task for you.
Don't we outrank him?
I don't take orders from lackeys.
Pritch is merely relaying information, apprentice. I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Barris's mask kind of looks like the Cybermen faces from...
All better.
Barris's mask kind of looks like the Cybermen faces from Doctor Who. Very like similar look to it. One of those. Okay, so are we going to be able to maybe take a speeder there, or are we running there? Outpost Tempest, is that kind of where we're going? Ah, it's close enough to where we're going, actually. We'll take that, and I guess we just run down a bit and then head towards the mission. Player called Crimson Horror there. Great name. If you're seeing a lot of jump cuts happening or transitions, I'm just trimming down any travel where nothing happens. That's just extremely non-entertaining. So if it looks like we're teleporting around, that is what's happening, is that I'm just taking out a 2-minute run back where nothing happens. Because I don't think you guys want to watch that, I would assume. We want to go find people like Captain or Commander Pritch in the slave camps. Got some defenders posted up. Defending their little position, but we'll take out as many of these as we can. We did get a new ability in the last episode called Shatter, which channels the Force into a lightsaber and crushes your target under its weight, instantly dealing 172 to 203 internal damage and some damage over time, which is pretty cool. Vet. Okay, Commander Rich. Just go through this way here. There are mounts in the game as well. I don't know, because I've started a new legacy, which I have called it the Invicta Legacy. I'm unsure when I actually unlock the speeder piloting. It could be 10, well, we're level 15, so it could be now, might not be, but I mean, so far, haven't unlocked it. There he is, there he is. So yeah, I don't know when that kind of like comes into
Lord
play.
Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
News travels fast.
Lord Barris is nothing if not efficient. Let me follow his lead and bring you up to speed.
Okay.
There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
Surely, yeah, surely they're equipped pretty well. They're the Imperial Army, no?
Can't deal with upstart slaves.
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fits. I'm not part of that duty, my lord. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the
Sith
slave
politics,
captains who
eh?
led the revolt
Sith
are threatening
politics.
to expose Barris's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
They must be killed.
That is in sync with my instructions. Lord Barris
I
wants you to
didn't
kill
mean it
enough
like
of the
that,
blackmailing
but
slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
Just tell me where to go.
Slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Okay.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
This
some
is
of,
his post.
some of the dialogue options,
Pretty cushy,
amazing.
I'd
They
say.
go from so calm to shut up, you know, just instantly switches.
Just when you thought there weren't enough
Alright, so we got a few, how many? Eliminate 20 rebel slaves and 3 captains. Actually, no, I don't need to eliminate the rebel slaves. That is a bonus objective. We just need to do the captains.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Let's see another one over here. And we need one more. Yeah, one will do over there, I think. That one will do. Oops, stand under the bed. Excuse you? Oh, that was a zealot. We need... Okay. We need to find a captain. I thought there was a captain. Oh, there's 2 captains in here. Even better for us. Even better. Even though we only need 1, we'll just take out 2. I haven't done my bindings for down here yet, so it will happen at some point. It won't happen on a video, but it will happen. I usually use it kind of just as the same as the top, but just with shift included. Again, MMO mouses help wonderfully for that, so... well, we might as well just kill 3 more of these guys, or 2 more. And then we at least get the bonus done. I assume it's just XP.
All better.
Just XP? Yeah, it looked like XP. Nearly level 16. How do we check? Is it K? Yes, it's K. So we have a specialization now. Which just let me make sure we're running in the right direction. The Sith Juggernaut has 3 specializations. So you got Immortal, which is just your tanking, Vengeance damage over time, and Rage is kind of... it's like burst damage. I think it has a lot to do with Smash. And Rage is shared between the Juggernaut and the Sith Marauder. So they share that one, but they also have one that is different. Sith Marauder only has 3 DPS specs, whereas Juggernaut has 2 DPS and a tanking spec. And this here is what they introduced recently, or in one of the most recent major updates. So this here, combat styles, lets you, for melee force users, lets you switch to either, say you're a Juggernaut and you go, okay, well, I'll add an additional combat style, and you could have the combat style of a Sith Assassin, a Sith Sorcerer. If you have a light side points, or you finish stories and such on the light side, then you could actually have Juggernaut paired with a Jedi Guardian, which I think is honestly amazing. I think it is a 10 out of 10 addition to the game, and I'm so glad that they did it. It gives a level of customization for you, but also it keeps all of the combat a bit fresher, because you can go, I'm sick of doing Juggernaut, let's switch to my other one. So we will do that at some point, but right now it's just gonna chill there until, as it says, you must complete your Act 3 story mission. I don't know what I'd pick. I feel like
I take it many slave
I'd
captains have
probably
died
pick
this day.
Sith Assassin. It's like my favorite next to Juggernaut.
Are you surprised, Imperial?
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't mean to
Why do we
doubt
say that with
you.
such
Please take no
disdain?
offense.
Imperial?
I must stay, my lord. It's been inspiring watching you work.
God, they're just sniveling, like, ugh. Constantly groveling. Yeah, don't kiss up, man.
Prostrate yourself elsewhere, Imperial.
I'm sorry if I've angered you. I'll inform Lord Barris that the situation has been handled.
Alrighty, back to Barris. So we will take this, again, saves so much on the journey back. We'd have to run all the way back, get the speeder, and then fly into the city, into the area. So it's just the time for travel is just so much less now. I don't know if there's a way to reduce it. Maybe in the legacy screen. So yeah, this is the legacy screen. For anyone who hasn't played, this carries over to all your characters that you make on a server. So they share a title here, and it will show up underneath your character's name if you'd like. So we'll go back into this and I can show you guys what it looks like. So you have stuff for your companions where they'll get increased influence they get from gifts, advancements, so that is basically XP percentage increases. So you've got 6% from completing class missions, and they just cost money. You've got same with travel, so right, so we need 40k for speeder piloting, and you can get it so that you have speeder piloting 4. You can get ones to teleport to different areas of the universe, I guess is what we'd put it here. Conveniences, so you got mail bots, repair droids, you can do field respecs, and you can also put like a trading post, not a trading post, an auction house out. And then here you've got HK51, so you do need to get HK51 first, and then it's 1 million credits. And the same with that, you've got other ones as well. Here it is. So Imperial classes, once you finish an Imperial class, you'll have, where are we? We're here. So we'll get an emote. Everyone will get the same buff that we have. So when I jump on a bounty hunter here, they'll get this buff, and they'll get 5% bonus damage and healing, and they'll also get a force choke ability. And then down here, this is when you max out your companions, finish all their stories. So it just makes basically the companions a bit better. So the Republic has the same thing as well. And once you level a character's max here, you can get these for free. So When you hit level 50 with a Sith Pureblood, you can then make a Jedi Guardian Sith Pureblood if you'd like, or a Smuggler Sith Pureblood. Whereas usually you can't do that because they're restricted to the Sith Inquisitor and the Sith Warrior. Oh man, there is a lot of these. And we have perks here. So a lot of the time I pick these, which are the ship unlocks, so you can have a mailbox on your ship, you can have a repair droid on your ship, training dummies. The auction house is really good to have on your ship as well. Then you got the fleet passes, quick travel, so it reduces it down to 2-minute cooldown, which is fantastic. That's amazing. Extra companions down here, emotes. Valor is kind of like, how would I put Valor? I think Valor, you'd use this if you're just like having fun, I guess dueling a friend or something, and you wanted to just punch each other instead. Emotes, alignment, convenience, you got rocket boosters, stuff like that. And then datacrons. So these are scattered all over the place. You have to find them, of course. And we have the 2 on Korriban, which we found in the first episode of our playthrough. But there is a lot of different planets here, and they all have a few. Even the fleet has them as well. But we will continue. I'm in the wrong area over here. We will continue to Mr. Varys and see what he wants us to do next. We have defeated the some leaders of the insurrection because they were threatening to basically snitch on us. And that's not cool. So we took them out.
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Spare yourself. You shouldn't have to see this.
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He is much more resilient than anticipated.
Yeah, you're getting soft, Barris.
I thought you said you were good at this.
Now is not a good time to test me, apprentice.
There's a
Even
great
as I
dialogue option
brutalize
that'll
him, I
happen at
twist
some
the
point.
force to
If
keep you
hopefully I can
alive
get it because
and
it's so
feeling
funny.
Every sensation.
But
That is
we
the
will not be
cruelest
seeing
thing
it in
I've
this
ever
episode,
heard.
that's for sure.
I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side. Meet with my apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Gratham's compound.
Drykel Ball.
Claims to have made a key discovery.
What a name.
I thought
What
I
a
might be
name.
your only apprentice. That makes Baal my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there. Gratham's presence is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered and do exactly as he instructs.
Today I cripple a Sith Lord.
Enjoy it. One day it won't seem so special. Now then, Republic wretch, where were we? Oh, yes. Tell me what I wish to know.
Barris needs some mental help. A strange fellow. Very strange fellow. Oh, damn, we got a lot of rewards there. Holy. Oh, it's so much worse than what we had. And new abilities? No new abilities yet. Do we get anything new here? So 23 there. Well, I think that concludes this episode, which will be part 4. So in the next one, we will be heading to, I think he said Grathan's estate. Lord Grathan's estate. We'll be heading to Lord Grathan's estate and crippling a Sith Lord. Should be incredibly fun, but thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate the views. Please like and subscribe, and tune in for another video another time. Bye.